Hello everyone. We are continuing our beginner to advanced Excel tutorial, and in this part we are learning about text functions for advanced scenarios in Excel. In next chapter we will discuss date functions for advanced scenarios. So here are some advanced functions. Some of them have been discussed in previous examples also. Text, this is the function. So the purpose of this function is to format numbers, dates or other values in a specific text format. Its syntax is text. In the first parameter you have value, in the second parameter you have the formatting that you want to use. For example, text A1, we are writing dollar, hashtag, comma, hashtag 0 comma 00. First let's see the output of this. And if you remember our chapter of arrays, there also of nested functions, there also we discussed this. So let's say we have this. Let's say we have this value. Here you can see in D2 we have a numerical value. So if we write this text D2, enter. So you can see 6,000, which was written just as a number. We are seeing dollar 6 comma triple zero 0.00. So in the format you can see, in the format itself we have provided dollar, hashtag, comma, hashtag. So that's why it is giving us in this format. Now obviously the hashtag is a placeholder, represents optional digits. If there are no digits in that position, it leaves the space blank, that is no leading zeros. Comma is the comma separator, adds a thousand separator for every 3 digit. Example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be 1, comma 2, 3, 4, comma 5, 6, 7. Then 0 is also a placeholder. It ensures that at least one digit is displayed in that position even if it is 0. Example, if the value is 5, it will display 5.00 because the two zeros after the decimal point pores 2 digits. That is why when you have written 0.00. Then decimal point obviously specify where to place the decimal point in the number, and two zeros after the decimal ensures exactly two digits are displayed after the decimal point, rounding if necessary. So example 123.4 will give you 123.40, and 123.456 will give 123.46. Rounding is applied. So here you can see 456 is written. So if, let's say, in one cell, if you will write this, so you will get this output. How it works in practice? Obviously here you have 1234.5. When you will do this formatting, hashtag, comma, hashtag 0 comma 00, so this way you will get 1234.50, and same formula 567 comma 890.00. 12 when it will be written, so you will get 12 comma 00, because here we don't have more than 3 digits, that's why comma will not be there. 0 will be represented at 0 comma 00, and this big number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7.891 will be summarized to, first of all, rounded to 0.89, and you will have two commas. So this is something that you are going to get. Okay, so use cases is in financial reports, displaying currency or monetary values that we just saw. Data representation, that is adding clarity by formatting numbers with commas and decimals. And consistency, that is ensuring all numbers in a report have the same number of decimal places. Okay, how to apply, that is something that we have seen by applying the formula. So you select the cells you want to format. Let's see once more. So let's remove this. So let's select the cell that we want to format. Then go to home tab and see number group. So in the home tab, you will see number group, this number group. Okay, so you can do it there also, which we have seen in previous examples as well. And go to more number formats and click the small arrow. So when you have selected this, you can see more number formats, and here you will get custom. In custom you will have 0. So let's say, what if we select 0? Obviously it will give us the same output. More number formats, custom. What if we select this? So you will see again more number formats, custom. Here you will see, because I'm operating from India, so I'm seeing a rupee sign here. You can obviously, change it to dollar sign or your currency, required currency sign, whatever you need. So you can do this, or you can simply apply the formula that we showed you. So this is the simplest way to apply it. The scenario is, you can use this function to generate formatted text for reports or dashboards. Now, after understanding the text function, we have left, right, and mid functions. So the purpose is to extract specific parts of a text string. So formula is same for left and right. In left you write two parameters, text and number of characters, and right, text and number of characters. This is also something that we discussed in the nested part also. And we have mid, where you write text, start number, and number of characters. So let's see example. Let's say in our cell, invoice 2024 is written. Okay, in our cell this is written. Extract the year using write. Okay, so here, if you will see, in this particular string, last four characters are date or year. Okay, so if you will write write, that is start from write, and select four characters. Okay, so this will give you a substring or a part of the string that contains that date. Okay, let's write the formula properly, because we have a space, that's why it's not applying. Yeah, so this will give us this. Okay, if you want to select invoice, let's say, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, what if we write left A1 7 invoice? Okay, so this way, based on what values you have, you can select this. So this is what we have done in this. Let's say you want to extract 202 using mid. So in mid, you will use A1, obviously. Start at 8 position, that is after invoice. So start at this. This is the 8 character. Start at 8 character and select three values. 1 2 3, three characters. Okay. So obviously this is something very easy to understand, but I will just paste it here. So you can see. So this way, in this sheet itself, I am just putting it as left, right, mid. Okay, so you will get this sheet for testing. So this is what you can do, and this sheet's name is transpose test. So you can get it in the description of this video. So this is a very simple example of left, mid, and right. Similarly, we have trim function. So it removes all extra spaces from text except single spaces between the words. For example, let's say a string is written like this. So it has leading and trailing spaces. Okay. So let's create another string here. Here we have the string. Okay. In this string value, we have leading, trailing spaces. What if we write is equal to trim A1? Remember, if all, here you can see, okay, remember, if all the values in your this particular column all the values have leading or trailing spaces that will be removed by just applying the formula through the cells. Next thing is here it is not removing any space that is between the two words. So that is something that it is doing smartly. Okay. Obviously result will be John Doe. The scenario is use this function when importing data with inconsistent spacing, that is from a CSV file or something you will get. Then we have concatenate or concat. Okay. Concatenate or concat is used to combine different strings. So if you use concatenate text 1 comma text 2 comma text 3 whatever, so it will just combine those strings and give you the combined value. You can use concat also. So in newer versions you can use concat. In older versions of Excel you can use concatenate. So the simple term is, let's say usernames are given like this, and we have done this example, but let's say what let's rename this to trim so that you can remember. Let's say it is given like this: first name, last name. Okay, here it is given John Doe, here it is given Mohan S, and here it is given Harbhajan Singh. Okay, let's say it is given like this. So here if you write, so we will write full name. Okay, and here we will write is equal to concatenate. You can see join several text into string. Obviously here this exclamation sign is given. So we will use concat. In concat the first text that we are going to select is A2. Then we will provide a literal space string and then comma B2. Okay. This way let's hit enter and this will give us the full name. You will apply to all rows. You will get this final output. Okay. So this way you can use concatenate, which is very easy to use. But you can create full names, merge IDs with descriptions. Sometimes what happens is addresses are also given, like street name and address line 1, address line 2 are given in columns. So you can merge them by putting, like here I have put a space between them. You can merge them by putting comma between them. So you can write anything, like you can also write at the rate. Okay, John at the rate. You can write anything, any character here. So you can put commas between them. You can put different type of values between them, and you can combine addresses. So this is a very useful function actually, concatenate. So these are some text functions for advanced scenarios in Excel. We will keep covering more and more functions. In the next part, you will learn about date functions for advanced scenarios in Excel.